Good morning, children. Today I'm going to explain you the chapter Matter. As you all had already read this chapter in your previous class, so I'm going to just recall this chapter by adding a very few new but interesting topics. For example, density, diffusion, interconversion of states of matter, and kinetic energy. But these topics we study later on. First of all, we have to define matter. So, how we define matter? Matter is defined as anything which occupies space, has mass, and it can be perceived by the senses. Right? Now, it exists in three different states. First, solid. Second, liquid. Third, gases. The best example for solid we can take as ice. Then the example for liquid is water. An example for gas is water vapors. Now, matter in any state, whether it is solid, liquid or gas, is made up of very small or minute particles named as ions, atoms or molecules. Here, children, you don't have to confuse with the terms like atoms, ions or molecules. They are just the small particles which when combined together form the matter. Right? Now, before I start the next topic, that is the differentiation between solids, liquids and gases, I want to add up in your knowledge some important terms. Okay, and that terms are: the first term is kinetic energy, the second term is density, the third is diffusion. Okay, because these three topics are important. The definition you don't have to learn, but yes, you have to keep the knowledge regarding these three terms, because on the basis of these three terms you have to differentiate between solid, liquids and gases. Okay, so first of all I want to add up the definition of kinetic energy. Okay, so kinetic energy is what? It is just the energy which is possessed by the moving particles. If the particles are in random motion, they possess energy known as kinetic energy. So the kinetic energy is maximum in the case of gas, because the particles are moving randomly in all the directions, because the intermolecular force of attraction is very much minimum in the case of gases. Right? Now, the second topic which I'm going to add up here is density. Density is just the measure of how much matter occupies a given amount of space. Okay, so what does that mean? It means that if the molecules are more compact or they are packed together, it is said to have more density. And if they are loosely packed, they are said to be less dense. So, the solids are more denser. They have high density, and the gases have less density or minimum density because of the particles. Okay, now the third topic which I want to add up here is diffusion. The diffusion is the spreading out and mixing of a substance with another substance due to the motion of its particles. Okay, it is a property of matter which is based on the motion of its particles. Diffusion occurs in the cases of gases, liquids and solids. Diffusion is fastest in gases. Do you know why? Why it is fastest in gases? As I told you, it is because the particles in gases move very quickly in all the directions. And why they move very quickly in all the directions? Because we know that in gases the intermolecular force of attraction is negligible or minimum. So that's why because of the negligible amount of intermolecular force of attraction between the particles of gases, the diffusion rate is fastest. Okay, so on the basis of this, you can easily compare the diffusion rate in solids, liquids and gases. In solids, the diffusion rate is minimum. In liquids, a bit higher than solids, but in gases, it is maximum. The diffusion rate is fastest in gases. Okay, and the third topic which I want to add up here is diffusion. Okay, so the three topic: kinetic energy, diffusion and density. on these three topics are very important to learn over here, but you don't have to define them. You don't have to learn the definition. You just have to keep in your knowledge that what they are and how you have to differentiate between solids, liquids and gases on the basis of these three different topics. Okay, now we can easily differentiate between solids, liquids and gases, right? As we all know that solids have a definite shape, solids have a definite volume, they have a definite mass, right? The intermolecular force of attraction between the particles of solids is maximum, okay, and the intermolecular space is minimum, okay. The diffusion rate in the case of solids is minimum. The density of solids is higher, it is higher as compared to liquids and gases, right? And the kinetic energy between the particles of solids is minimum as compared to gases and liquids, right? Now the next topic which I want to add up here is the interconversion of states of matter. So you had already studied, I think, in class 6. Yes, interconversion of matter is what?